So, okay, yesterday we have started what? HTML formatting tags are completed, right? HTML formatting tags are completed. So, what are the formatting tags are were completed? Bold tag, U tag, okay? Were completed yesterday. Were completed what? Formatting tags, right? Today we'll see some more formatting tags are there. Some more formatting tags are there. These are entry questions, right? These are entry questions, right? See. So today we'll see some more formatting tags. See, yesterday I told you now, you want to making the bold text, right? You want to making the bold text. So see, HTML bold tag. HTML bold tag defined with HTML bold tag defined with B tag, right? HTML bold tag defined with B tag. So what is the purpose of the B tag? HTML B tag is to make the bold text. Just to make the bold text. So make the bold text, right? You want to make the bold text HTML given which tag? B tag. HTML B tag is to just to make the bold text. So you want to make the bold text HTML given which tag? B tag. Okay. See. So B open tag is there. B closing tag is there. B open tag is there. B closing tag is there. So write that any content. Okay. So write the any content. Example just I say Hyderabad. Okay na. So save the program, check it. So what is the appearance of the Hyderabad? Bold appearance is there. What is the appearance of the Hyderabad? Bold appearance is there. Bold appearance is there. So you want to making the bold text HTML given one tag. What is the tag name is what? B tag. Clear? HTML given which tag? B tag. Okay. So one more tag is there. So one more tag is there. So what is the tag name is what? Strong tag. Or the tag name is what? Strong tag. Or the tag name is what? Strong tag. See, strong tag inside entama I put the content. I put the some content. Which content is there? Hyderabad. Hyderabad. So save the program. Save the program. Check the output of the entama. See, check the output of the HTML program. Same. Whatever the content is there. So B tag inside. What is the appearance of the content? Bold appearance is there. Okay. Whatever the content is there, strong tag inside. What is the appearance of the entama? So this Hyderabad, this text also keep inside which tag? Strong tag. Save the program, check it. Both are entama. Appearance is what? Bold format is there. Na? So B tag, strong tag, visually both are same. Strong tag, B tag, visually both are same. I mean same look is there. Which look is there? Bold format is there. You put the any content B tag inside. You put the any content B tag inside. Which appearance is there? Bold appearance is there. See. You put the any content. You put the any content strong tag inside. Strong tag inside. Bold appearance is there. But if we go to interview, they're asking, what is the difference between B tag and the strong tag? It is one of the most interview question. Visually both are same. Visually both are same, but technically wrong. Technically both are different. Some of the people are some of the people are there saying B tag and strong tag both are for bold text. That is wrong statement. Some of the people are saying B tag and strong tag both are for bold text. Visually bold text. Okay, I accept that point. Visually both are same appearance. Okay, na? Visually both are same appearance. Visually both are correct. Visually both are entama bold format is there. But technically B tag used different purpose. Strong tag used different purpose. So what is the purpose of the strong tag? What is the purpose of the strong tag? Okay, listen. So listen, so using HTML, what is the purpose of the HTML? Using HTML create what? Web pages, right? Using HTML create what? Web pages. Generally, so what is the purpose of the HTML? Anybody asking? Your answer is what? Using HTML create what? Web pages. Using HTML create what? Web pages. Collection of web pages were called as a website. That is general answer, right? Okay, now you say you're asking anybody what is the purpose of the HTML. They saying what using HTML create what web pages. Collection of web pages were called as a website. So indirectly, what is the purpose of the HTML? Create what websites. Create what websites are web application. You want to create the websites or web application using what HTML. So using HTML, okay, using HTML create what in terms of websites or web application. This is one purpose. One more purpose is there, Amma. One more role is there. One more role is there. Okay, na? But people are in hide that point. So using HTML create what web pages. Using HTML create what web pages. Okay. So collection of web pages were called a website or web application. Okay. So one more main purpose is there. Using HTML create what? Using HTML create what? Web documents also. Using HTML create what? Web documents. You know, in our office, in our office, documents are there. Generally, where create the documents in our office, in our office, where create the documents. Using which application create the documents? You know, MS Word application, right? What is the purpose of the MS Word application? So what is the purpose of the MS Word application? Using MS Word application, create what in our office what are the documents are there? All documents are created by MS Word application. Using MS Word application, create what documents, normal documents. Using MS Word application, create what normal documents. Okay, na? But using HTML create what web documents. This is one of the important point. So using HTML not only create the web pages. Using HTML not only create the web pages. So using HTML create what web documents. Using HTML create what web documents. I mean you develop the one project. You develop the one project, right? Your project need some documentation. Your project need some documentation, right? Your project need some documentation. Where you create the documentation, so generally generally in the olden days, documents are created by MS Word application. That is old. So nowadays, so when you develop the any project, that project related documentation, that project related documentation created in HTML only. Using HTML create what documents. Using HTML create what documents. Yes. Using HTML create what web pages along with the documentation. Along with the documentation. You want to create the documentation. Okay, now using what HTML. Using what HTML. Okay. So when you develop the project, your project related documentation is created by your project related documentation is created by in the HTML only. Created by HTML only. Okay, now see, we are developers, right? We are developers. Developers create the documentation. Who are prepare the documentation? Who are prepare the documentation? Developers. Developers, they are prepare the documentation. But your documentation is completed. Your documentation is verified by who? Our team is what? Our team is what? Web developers, right? Our team is what? Web developers. Web developers are create the documentation. Your documentation is verified by separate team is there. In the company, separate team is there. Separate team is there, Amma. So what is the team name is called? Review team. So review team. So review team review team verify the your document. Remember. Okay, na? We are created we are created as a HTML developer, you have to create the documentation. Web developers are create the documentation completed. Okay, now completed. Your role is what completed. Once you create the documentation, your documentation is verified by who? Which team? Review team. Your documentation is verification by review team. Okay, na? So review ఏమేంటమ్మా, review the document. Review the document. They want to put the important content. See, review ఏమేంటమ్మా, verify the content. After verify the content, they want to add the new content. Review team, they want to add the new content in our document. Review team, they want to add the new content in our document. Okay na? They are used which tag? So review team highlight the some important points. Review team highlight they want to highlight the some important points. They need one tag. They need one tag. So review team sima web developers are there na? Web developers are used by B tag. Web developers are used by B tag. B means what? Bold. B means what? Bold. If you go to interview, what is the difference between B tag and strong tag? Using HTML, create what? Web documentations. Using HTML, create what? Web documents. What are the documents are you created? Those documents are verified by review team. Which team? Review team. In our document, review team, they want to highlight the some important content. They want to highlight the some important content. They which team highlight the which team highlight the important content? Review team. So they want to highlight the some content. They want to highlight the some content. They are using which tag? Strong tag. HTML strong tag defined with which tag? Strong tag. It is also pair tag. It is also pair tag. HTML strong tag defined with which tag? Strong tag. It is a pair tag. So what is the purpose of the strong tag? HTML strong tag uses to any important content is there. Any important content is there. Any important content is there. That important content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. Okay na? Review team review team they are added they are highlighted new, they are highlighted some important content. Whatever the content is there, strong tag inside. Strong tag inside. As a UI developer, you have to understand what it is a important content. Once again, Sima, I will repeat. So you create the one documentation. Your documentation send it to review team. Your review team verify the document. Your review team verify the document. Verify the document. After verify the document, in our document, they want to highlight the some important points. Which team they want to highlight the some important points? Review team. Review team they want to highlight the some important points. They are using which tag? Strong tag. Now tell me, as a UI developer, whatever the content is there, strong tag inside. Strong tag inside. What do you understand? It is a important text. It is a important text. Whatever the content is there inside the strong tag, what you understand? It is a important content. Whatever the content is there, strong tag inside, that content is what? Important text. As a UI developer, you have to understand. So review team keep the some review team keep the some information strong tag inside na. As a UI developer, you understand what? It is a important content. It is a important content. Developers are used by B tag. Review team is used by strong tag. So anybody asking, what is the purpose of the B? What is the difference between B tag and the strong tag? It is one of the popular interview question. B means what? Bold the text. You want to making the bold text using which tag? B tag. What is the purpose of the strong tag? HTML strong tag uses to any important content is there. Any important content is there. That content you keep inside which tag? Strong tag. So visually see, B tag, strong tag, visually both are same. Visually both are same. Visually both are same, but technically different. Technically different. Now you tell me, you want to making the bold text using which tag? B tag. Using which tag? B tag. Okay, clear? So whatever the important content is there, Any important content is there, that content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. As a UI developer, any content is there. Any content is there inside strong tag. As a UI developer, you have to understand what strong tag. I mean important content. Important content. So when you develop the web documents, whatever the important content is there, that content you must keep inside which tag? Strong tag. Clear? Anybody asking what is the difference between B tag and the strong tag? Your answer is what? B for bold the text. B for bold the text. Strong for any important content is there. You must keep the that content inside which tag? Strong tag. But some of the people sir, they are not teaching this much in depth. Okay, ma. They said what entama basics. B and the strong tag entama just both are visually entama. B tag, strong tag, visually both are entama making the bold text. If you see the some entama YouTube channels, if you see the some web documents, they said what entama both are entama same. Both are not same. Both are not same. That is wrong, amma. That reason, if we check the entama just chat GPT also entama they are given a complete answer. Okay, na? You don't say entama B tag or strong tag both are entama same purpose. That is wrong statement. Okay, B for bold, strong for any important content is there. That content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. Clear? Clear? Next one. So next tag name is what? U tag is there. Next tag name is what? U tag is there. U means what? Underline. U means what? Underline the text. You want to draw the underline below of the text. You want to draw the line below of the text. Using which tag? U tag. See, U tag is there now. Okay, na? One more tag is there. So one more tag is there. That is what? INS tag. That is what? INS tag. INS tag also draw the line below of the text. Draw the line below of the text. Draw the line below of the text. See, both are visually same. U tag, you keep the any content, U tag inside, draw the line below of the text. You keep the any content, you INS tag inside. INS means what? Insert. INS means what? Insert. You keep the any content, INS tag inside, and INS tag inside, draw the line below of the text. Draw the line below of the text. Visually, they are draw the line entama below of the text. Visually, both are same. Visually, both are same. But technically entama just different. U tag purpose is different. INS tag is purpose is different. Okay. CMR, just wait. CMR. Better understand you. Better understand you. I open the MS Word application. CMR. I will give the clarity. Okay, na? Better understand you. I tell you one small important point in the MS Word application also. Same option is there in the MS Word application also. For example, CMR. For example, see, I create the one document. Example. I create the document entama. I create the one document. I create the one document entama. So I create the document. This document entama send it to entama. This document entama send it to entama. My review team. I create the one document just as I create the one document. I send the this document entama review team. Review team. Clear? Review team entama verify the this entama this content. Review team verify the entama this document. They want to add the new content. Review team, they want to add the new content. They want to add the new content. Same. They want to add the new content. Same. For example, I add this content. Hyderabad is a entama just a big city. Hyderabad is a big city. See, they added entama new content. They added entama new content. See, they added entama new content. Which team add the new content? Review team, right? Same. You keep the cursor on the entama. Yes, see, you keep the cursor on the entama. You keep the cursor on the red color text. You keep the cursor on the red color text. CM. A small message is there. CM. Class 3, 16, 05, 2025. Time is there. After time entama, which content is there? Inserted. Which content is there? Say inserted. Inserted means what? See, inserted means what? See, this content below underline is there or not there? Underline is there or not there? Underline is there na? Underline is there na? Underline means what entama? This meaning is what? Read ఏమో they are added entama new content in our entama existing content. Read ఏమో they are added new content in the existing document. Existing content. How you recognize it? Here which message is there? Which message is there? Inserted is there na? Inserted means what? Read ఏమో they are added new content in our document. How you recognize? See, in the HTML also, same HTML also. In the HTML also, you send the entama one document. Your review team entama verify the document. Your review team they are added new content in the existing content. They are added new content. How you recognize? How you recognize amma? As a UI developer, how you recognize? Whatever the content is there inside INS tag. Whatever the content is there, inside INS tag, they are added new content. Whatever the content is there, INS tag inside. What as a UI developer, you understand what? Revit team, they are added new content in our document. How you recognize? Whichever content is there, INS tag inside, that content they are added. That content they are added. So that content they are added. See, both are entama visually see. U tag INS tag entama, U tag INS tag entama. Both are draw the line below the text. But see, technically entama technically different. So technically, what you understand? Whatever the content is there, U tag inside. U tag inside. It draw what? It draw the line below the text. Draw the line below the text. Whatever the content is there, INS tag inside. Some of the developers, they are added new content in our existing content. Okay, now tell me. So review time verify the your document. Say review time verify the your document. They are added new content. They are added new content. How you recognize? How you recognize? Whichever content is there, INS tag inside that content they are added. They are added. Clear? So save the program, check it. Save the program, check it. INS means what entama? Insert. INS means what? Insert. Some of the developers are they are added new content. Some of the developers are they are added new content in our web page. In our document, they are added into new content. So that is what INS tag. Okay, so these are most popular interview questions. Okay, same. So review demo they are used in 4 tags only. Review demo they are used in 4 tags only. One of the tag name is what? Come on. One of the tag name is what? Strong tag. So review demo put the some information inside strong tag. Inside strong tag. As a UI developer, you understand what it is a important content. Review demo some of the information keep inside which tag? Strong tag. As a UI developer, you understand what it is a important content. Clear? Next one. Review demo they are added into new content. They are added new content. They are verified. After verify they want to add the new content. So they are using which tag? INS tag. INS means what? Insert. INS means what? Insert. Already in our document some content is there. They are added new content. They are added new content. They are using which tag? INS tag. So clear? Next one. So next one more tag is there. So one more tag is there. So next tag name is what? Next tag name is what? Tell me. First you tell me. You want to cancel the text on the web page, right? You want to cancel the text on the web page. You want to cancel the text on the web page. You want to cancel the text on the web page using which tag? Strike tag. You want to cancel the text. You want to cancel the text on the web page using which tag? Strike tag. What is the purpose of the strike tag? HTML strike tag is used to cancel the text. You want to cancel the text using which tag? Strike tag. Clear? Say review team, verify the document. They want to remove the some content. They want to remove the some content. Same, they want to remove the some content. For example, one paragraph is there. One paragraph is there. In that paragraph, you've written the some content. They are not like, they want to cancel the some content. Delete, delete is different, cancel is different. Cancel means what? Delete means what? Permanently deleted. Cancel means what? Data is there. Data is there, but not valid. Okay, na? Data cancel means what? Cancel means what? So cancel means what? Data is there. Data is there. Data is there. Data is there on the web page. But it is not that is not valid. That is not valid. Okay, na? See, review team verify the your document. Verify the your document. After verify the document, they want to cancel the some text. They want to cancel the some text. Okay, now they are not deleted any just they are not deleted any content. There is no permissions. There is no permissions. So review team so review team role is what? Review team role is what? Just to verify the document only. Verify the document only. Okay, na? So review team verify the document. After verify the document, they want to remove the some content. They want to remove the some content. So they want to remove the some content. They are using which tag? DL tag. They are using which tag? DL tag. DL means what? Delete. Same. Delete. Delete means what? See, strike tag, DL tag. Visually both are same. Strike tag, same. Strike tag. See, I keep the some information. Strike tag inside. I keep the some information. Strike tag inside, right? Strike open tag is the strike, closing tag is there. I keep the some information, strike tag inside now. I keep the some information, DL tag inside now. What do you understand as a developer? So whatever the content is there, strike tag inside, that content is what? Cancel. That content is what? Cancel. But whatever the content is there, DL tag inside, that content you have to remove it. Who said review team? Review team, they said what? This content you have to delete it. This content you have to delete it. Which content which content you want to delete, you don't know. They tell what? Whatever the content is there, DL tag inside, that content you have to delete it. How you recognize? How you recognize which content is removed? Come on. How you recognize which content is removed? Whatever the content is there, DL tag inside, that content you have to delete it. That content you have to delete it. Clear? Whatever the content is there, DL tag inside, that content you have to remove it. See, my explanation correct or not? See, see, a meaning is there here. When you working with the Visual Studio Code, see, when you working with the Visual Studio Code, you want to get the meaning of the tag. You want to get the meaning of the tag. See, just you keep the cursor on the tag. You keep the cursor on the tag, meaning will be there. Here, meaning will be there. The DL element represent a removal from the document. So it is a removable text. Who said your review team? Your review team, they said what? You have to remove this content. How you recognize? Whatever the content is there, DL tag inside, that content you have to delete it. That content you have to delete it. Okay. So this is what? One more tag. See, DL tag, strike tag, visually both are same. Visually both are same. Clear? Clear? Next one. So one more tag is there. So one more tag is there, Amma. You want to making the italic text now? You want to making the italic text. You want to making the italic text HTML given which tag? Come on. You want to making the italic text is HTML given which tag? I tag. I means what? Italic. I means what? Italic. Okay. Same. Your revit team keep the some information EM tag inside. Your revit team keep the some information EM tag inside. EM tag inside. See, INS tag same. It whatever the content is there, I tag inside. Whatever the content is there, EM tag inside. Both the content visually same. Check it correct or not? Visually both are italic, na? Visually both are italic, but technically different. Visually both are same appearance is there, na? Whatever the content is there, I tag inside, that content is what italic. Whatever the content is there, EM tag inside, that is also italic. But purpose is different. Visually both are same. But purpose is what? Different. What is the purpose of the term EM tag CM? Meaning is that the EM element represent what? Stress term. Stress emphasize of the term its content. So revit ఏమో that stress the some important point. Stress అంటే నొక్కి చెప్పడం అంటాం కదా. సేమ్ revit ఏమో important is there, most important is there na. Important is there, most important is there. Important content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. Okay na? Important content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. More important is there. More important is there na. So more important is there. Whatever the entama. So whatever the most important content is there, that content keep inside which tag? EM tag. So as a UI developer, whichever content is there, EM tag inside. As a UI developer, you have to understand what it is a most, valuable content. Your point of it is a valuable content. Whatever the valuable content is there, that content keep inside which tag? EM tag. Okay, see, these are most popular interview questions. See, B means what? Bold. B means what? Bold. Strong means what? Any important content is there, that content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. Clear? As a UI developer, you have to use the B tag. I give the clarity, more clarity. As a UI developer, you have to use what? B tag. As a revit team, you have to use the which tag? Strong tag. That's all. Anybody asking? So what is the difference between B tag and strong tag? B for bold. B for bold. Whatever the important content is there, that content keep inside which tag? Strong tag. This tag guide to other developers. Strong tag guide to other developers. It will guide what? Important content. Clear? Next one. So next one is what? I tag. Okay, developers are user I tag. Developers are user what? I tag. I means what? Italic. I means what? Italic. Okay na? So I means what? Italic. EM means what? Emphasize. EM means what? Emphasize. So whatever the main important content is there, most valuable important content is there. Whatever the valuable important content is there, valuable content keep inside which tag? EM tag. It is a more valuable. Okay, whatever the content is there, valuable content is there, that content keep inside which tag? EM tag. Clear? Next one. So you want to draw the line below the text using which tag? U tag. As a review team, you want to add the new content in the existing content. You want to add the new content in the existing content. Using which tag? INS means what? Insert. Insert means what? They are added, some of the developers, they are added new content in our existing content. How you recognize whichever content is there, INS tag inside, that content added. Clear? Next one. So next one is what? You want to cancel the text using which tag? Strike tag. So other developers are verify the document. Other developers are verify the document. They are added. They are remove the some content. They want to remove the some content in our existing content. How they tell to you using which tag? DL tag. So these tags are used for UI developers. These tags are used by revit team. So remember, both are not same. These are most popular interview questions. So online students, any doubt is there up to these 4 tags? These are most important interview questions. Any doubt is there? Please respond. Okay, online. So any doubt is there? No doubt, just you say no. Okay na? You cannot understand, I will repeat once again, no problem. But these are most important tags, right? So please all, any doubt is there? Remaining, please respond all. Okay, so this is what, okay, whatever the content is there. So strong tag inside that content is what, that is represent what, important content. Whatever the content is there, em tag inside that content is what, valuable content. Whatever the content is there, ins tag inside, they are added new content. Okay na? So whatever the content is there, dl tag inside, that content is what, so that content is what. So okay na, they are cancelled, they are cancelled. Okay na? Here Seema, I am teaching complete subject in depth because you learn the only basics. So nowadays Seema, already know one interview is there, 100 members are going. Okay, 90 entama 95 entama members are coming back. Only 5 members are selected, right? So what is the reason? You learn the subject in depth, you can crack the interview. You can crack the interview. So you learn the only basics, you cannot crack the interview. See, so one of my relative so they are going into interview as a UI developer. They joined toughest institute in the Hyderabad. Okay na? They are going to interview. So your HR they are raising this point. What is the difference between B tag and the strong tag? Simply they said what, sir, both are bold text. They are rejected. HR immediately asking, okay, both are visually, both are same purpose, why they are given this tag? HR asking immediately, why they are given this tag? So visually both are correct, but technically wrong. Okay, so that reason I am teaching subject in depth. So clear? So you don't miss just you don't miss any just any, so any small point also. I am touching every point is also important. Okay, one more interview question is there. One more interview question is there. PR is there. Next one is what? PR slash is there. If you go to anywhere, they are not teaching this much level. It is a one of the interview question. BR slash. What is the difference? It is also number of MNC companies are asking this type of questions. BR means what? Break tag, right? BR means what? Break tag. You know, what are the unpaid HTML tags are classified into two types of paid tags and unpaid tags. What are the unpaid tags are were completed up to BR. Okay na? So next one is what? HR. BR and HR. Okay. But some of the technologies, same. When you working with when you working with only HTML, when you working with only HTML, these tags are allowed. These tags are allowed. But when you working with HTML, other technologies, when you work, you write the HTML program, other technologies also. You write the HTML program, other technologies also. You say BR HR like this, not allowed. Not allowed. I prove it. Example, see, React is there. Next, React is there, React. Just as a React online compiler. I will prove it. My explanation correct or not. So when you working with only HTML, when you working with HTML, okay, it is accepted, no problem. For example, see, paragraph. I create the one development, right? I create the one development. Paragraph open tag is there, paragraph closing tag is there. It is a React. In the React application, I use HTML. I use HTML. Okay. Next one, hello is there. Next one, just I say BR. Just I say BR. So just I say BR. See, it shows what? It shows what something went wrong. See, it shows what something went wrong. See, it shows what error. It shows what error. But in the HTML, there is no error. In the HTML, there is no error. So what is the difference between B tag and BR slash? B tag and BR slash. B tag and BR slash. What is the difference between BR and BR slash? Difference is there. 100% the difference is there. See, currently in the marketing, HTML is there na? Number of versions are there. 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, 4.0, like that. 5.0 is there. I am teaching 5.0. 5.0. Okay. Same. So 5.0 is there. HTML is there. Next one is what? One more technology is there. XHTML is there. XHTML. XHTML means what? Extendable hypertext markup language. Extendable hypertext markup language. That means what? That means what? What is meant by extendable means what? HTML plus some rules. HTML plus with some rules. Means what? When you develop the HTML program, you have to follow the some rules. When you develop the HTML5 program, when you write the HTML5 program, you have to follow the some rules. You don't follow the rules, your application is what rejected. Your application is what rejected. See, check it correct or not. Same. XHTML means what? Extensible hypertext markup language. Extensible hypertext markup language means what? See, means what? XHTML stands for extendable hypertext markup language. Entama. XHTML is a sticker means what? Entama. It fall entama strictly. Means what? Strictly. Strictly means what? You have to follow the some rules. You have to follow the some rules. What are the rules are there? See, what are the rules are there? Docker type is mandatory. Docker type is what? Mandatory. So elements must be properly nested. Properly nested. Elements must be always. Elements must be always closed. Elements must be always lower case. Lower case. Come to Emma. Scroll down. Scroll down. Here see Emma. They said what enter here see. Correct or not? In XHTML, empty elements must be always be closed. Must be always closed. Always closed. You have to written this. They said what enter this is what correct. This is what correct. This is what wrong. See, clearly they said what enter which one is correct? This is wrong. This is what correct way. You've written entama just you've written entama tag like this. You've written tag like this. Some of the technologies are understanding. Some of the technologies are understanding. Some of the technologies are cannot understanding. Some of the technologies are understanding. Some of the technologies are cannot understand. But always you write the program entama based on entama all applications. Always you write the program based on all applications. Okay, na? Just you say br slash as per XHTML. As per XHTML, always close the entama unpaid tags must be. Okay, ma. As per XHTML, closing tags are must be closed. I mean unpaid tags are must be closed. As per XHTML, unpaid tags are must be closed. Who said Who said XHTML? HTML said okay ma. Your HTML technology said what Your HTML technology said it is okay. Your HTML technology saying it is okay. It is what? Okay. So which one is okay? Just wait. Your HTML technology entama. HTML technology said what entama? This is what entama? Okay. But XHTML entama. So XHTML tells what entama? This is not okay. So this is not okay. It shows what error? It shows what error? It shows what error? So that reason entama just you must what entama? br slash. As per entama HTML entama, as per HTML program, write the BR. As per entama XHTML, you have to write what? BR slash. BR slash means what? As per XHTML, unpaired tags are must be closed. Unpaired tags are must be closed. What are the unpaired tags are there in the HTML? You must close it, amma. You must close it. That is good. Okay, na? So BR slash, okay na? So next one is what? HR slash like this Next one is what? IMG slash like this. But you written entama like this. Some of the technologies are entama they cannot recognize. Some of the technologies they cannot recognize. Okay, you written entama like this. All technologies are understanding. All technologies are understanding. Now tell me what is the difference between BR and BR slash? As per HTML syntax, write the BR tag. As per HTML syntax, write the BR tag. As per XHTML syntax, write the BR slash. BR slash. I mean, in the HTML5 version, unpaid tags are must be closed. In the HTML5 version, unpaid tags are must be closed. So it is also one of the popular interview question. So clear? So that is the difference between BR and BR slash HR and HR slash. Number of tags are there. See, okay na? Some of the tags are not allowed For example, see, just you say it is a React, right? Just you say HR. Just you say HR. HR. See, it gives what error. For example, imagine I am not into telling this point. You enter into company. Example, you enter into company. You enter into company na. You enter into company. You enter into company at the time of develop the React application. At the time of React application, you got into socket. You socket because intama sir at the time of intama teaching my faculty they said what intama HR. But entama this tag user entama just in the React it says it shows what entama error. Some of the people they don't know these points okay, unpaired tags are must be close it. No problem is solved. See, horizontal line is there. Horizontal line is there. So unpaired tags are must be close it. Unpaired tags are must be entama. You written like this. BR error is there. BR error is there. See, error is there. Okay now you don't know entama just this point you don't know this point entama so you wait entama 1 hour or 2 hours you spend some time in your company you spend entama you asking other developers you asking other developers entama their point of view you don't know anything. Am I correct? Okay, you don't know this point you don't know this point. So in the real time application you don't know this point suddenly error is coming. Why error is coming? You don't know this point you depend on other developers. You depend on other developers their point of view you don't know anything. So that reason you don't miss small point also. So clear? So BR and BR slash both are breaking the text, but some of the technologies not allowed empty tag. So okay, so unpaid tags also must be closed. Okay, that is the difference between BR and BR slash. Clear? So these are all tags are comes under formatting tags. Clear? So this is one tag. Clear? So next tag name is what? So next tag name is what? Today we'll send the notes don't worry. So next tag name is what? Already told you now how to create the HTML page. I create the separate concept for a separate file. Each concept for separate file. Each concept for separate file. See, I create the one more file. So what is the file name is what? Image.html. Image.html. Okay now? HTML file is created. HTML file is what? Created. How to add the no need to write the HTML syntax daily no need to write the HTML syntax daily. How you get the HTML syntax? How you get the HTML syntax? Shift 1, shift 1, shift 1. Press on which key? Tab key. Online students see. No need to write the HTML syntax entama daily. It is a time waste, right? You create the HTML page, right? How you get the HTML syntax? Just you press what? Shift 1, shift 1, shift 1. Press on which key? Press on which key? Tab key or enter key. Tab key or enter key. It gives what? HTML syntax. No need to write the HTML syntax daily. It is a time waste, right? But you must remember HTML syntax. It is also one of the interview question. It is also one of the interview question. If we go to interview, they're asking some of the HR, so they're asking what is the HTML syntax and explain the HTML syntax. Clear? So this is already I told you now, this is not for Java full stack, Python full stack develop. This is completely UI technologies. Okay now, after completion of the UI technologies, you can go only front end side also. Okay, so that reason, okay, this batch for not a full stack, only for UI technologies also. After completion of the UI technologies, you can make the separate resume for UI technologies also. Okay. So next tag name is what? Next tag name is what? IMG tag. Next tag name is what? IMG tag. Listen. HTML image tag. HTML image tag defined with HTML image tag defined with IMG tag. HTML image tag defined with which tag? IMG tag. HTML image tag defined with which tag? IMG tag. So it is a unpaired tag. Third one, right? It is what? Unpaired tag means what? Only open tag is there. Okay. HTML image tag defined with which tag? IMG tag. It is a unpaired tag. It is what? Unpaired tag. So what is the purpose of the IMG tag? HTML IMG tag, right? HTML IMG tag. HTML IMG tag uses to HTML IMG tag uses to so display the image on the web page. Yes, you want to display the image on the web page using which tag? IMG tag. HTML image tag defined with which tag? IMG tag. It is a unpaired tag. It is a unpaired means what? Only single. Only single is there. What is the purpose of the IMG tag? HTML IMG tag uses to display the image on the web page. You want to display the image on the web page using which tag? IMG tag. Display the image on the web page using which tag? IMG tag. Okay, na? So class is there, na? You have classes there, na? Okay, ma. But one more point, okay, na? But you want to working with the images, right? You want to working with the images. So first you have to download the images. First you have to download the images. You have to download the images. Okay, na? So tomorrow I tell you how to download the images. Where you keep the images. Okay, na? So tomorrow I tell to you. Okay, na? So any doubt is that? So online students, please can you share your mobile number and ID? Online students, please share your mobile number and your mobile number and just ID number. Please everybody, please share your mobile number and ID number. Online. Online students, please share me your mobile number and just all your mobile number and ID number. Please share more. Please share all members. So I created entama just to I created entama WhatsApp group. Just you have to scan it, Emma. You are added our group. Just scan it. Okay, na scan chese. Okay. So tomorrow you will see, Emma, how to add the images on the web page. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Emma. Online okay na? Okay, Emma. Thank you. Online students okay na? All are send it, Emma. Who are send it, Emma? They can exit, Emma. No problem. All are send it, right?